Adrian, Michigan on a beautiful Wednesday. Hopefully you're having a good day. Pray for the folks down in Florida. They're going to be getting another hurricane today. So pray for them. Still people down in the south, they've got all kinds of stuff going on with the floods and trying to get their life back together again. So that's a lot. And, you almost feel guilty enjoying a beautiful sunny day, and it's a great fall day. Leaves are starting to change, and it's just beautiful. So enjoy today. Thank the Lord for the day, because you never know when things can change. Pray for families visiting the church today. We have a funeral tomorrow here at the church, as well as the visitation here at the church. We've opened our church up to a local family that their church is not large enough. It's the Mennonite church, and so they're going to be here, but just pray for them as well. Thank for those. We have a bunch of folks in our church that are going to come by and kind of help out any way we can, just to give assistance. And then we're going to clean up after it's all done and get ready for church on Sunday. So it's going to be a good week. A hard week for some, many, but it's going to be a good week. Every week is good. So the verse I've chosen for today is in the book of Proverbs. It does have to do with farming, and it's an interesting one as we approach the harvest season. I talked with Perry last night. I had our deacons meeting and talking about planting for the winter and harvesting in the fall and everything. That's part of being a farmer, is planting and harvesting and what goes in between those two times in both seasons. But this verse is in Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 4. It says, the sluggard, or the lazy person, the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. The lazy person will find any excuse not to get it done. There's always an excuse. Good excuse, bad excuse. There's always an excuse not to do something. And yet, when it comes time to harvest, he's not going to have anything to show for it. He'll have nothing. He'll be begging. We look at the harvest, we go, man, look at all that stuff. But somebody had to plant it, somebody had to cultivate it, somebody had to fertilize it. Even in some places, somebody had to water. If you've ever seen those great big, machines that water the fields, somebody's got to do some hard work to get the harvest. And a lazy person would not do very well at farming at all, I think. And so it just kind of goes to show, I realize that we preach that the greatest thing in the world is salvation, and that is absolutely free, but it was paid for by a tremendous work. Jesus died on the cross. Everything worthwhile is paid by somebody. Somebody paid that we might have it. The freedoms that we have here in America, somebody paid that we might enjoy the freedoms and the liberties and all those things. And so we can appreciate that. So it kind of goes back. If we want something, we're going to have to work for it. Hard work is always a good thing. So if you've been putting something off, maybe cleaning the garage, this would be a good day to clean the garage. Maybe clean that closet out. Maybe you can't do it all at one time, but maybe I heard somebody say, just give it 15 minutes. Just give it 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes cleaner than it was before. Maybe there's somebody you need to talk to. Maybe you need to sit down and write a letter to somebody, send off an email. Something you've been putting off, I encourage you, do it today. It is. We all can be lazy in certain things. The same way we all can work hard in certain things. I don't know what motivates you, but if there's something you've been putting off, I hope today you'll do it, especially if it's something that is worthwhile for eternity. Sharing the gospel, reading your Bible, spending some time in prayer. You say, you know what? I've been meaning to do that, but I've been putting it off. And I've got all kinds of reasons and excuses why I haven't. Maybe going to church. Now, we're not going to have church tonight because of the funeral, but I encourage you to decide, I'm going to do what I ought to do. I'm not going to give myself any excuses. The Nike commercial, just do it. God bless you. Have a great day, and hope you get whatever it is done.